Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel, welcome back to my channel. So I've been away for a little while. Honestly, I've wanted to do some videos so many times, but life has just been getting in the way. We've just been super busy with the kids, and also we've been decorating my son's room and stuff like that. So we've just had a really busy time. Every time I came up to record, something got in the way, and that's just life, isn't it? But yeah, I'm so happy to be back. Today, I thought what I'd do is show you my top 5 niche fragrances of the moment. Now, these are fragrances that I always seem to reach for, and I absolutely love them so much. So let's get straight into it. The first one is quite new to my collection. Honestly, I wanted this one for such a long time, and I actually showed it in my last video. It was on the list forever, honestly, and I couldn't get hold of it. I had actually ordered it from America and it didn't come during the pandemic. I was told that they couldn't ship to the UK. So I got this actually off a lovely lady selling it, and it's half full. And honestly, as soon as I got it, as soon as it came through the door, I sprayed it. I loved it so much. I knew exactly what it was going to smell like from the notes and from reading like people's reviews on Fragrantica. And it's just super magical. It's this one, Enchanted Forest from the Vagabond Prince. Oh my god, I cannot describe how magical this one is. It really is such a magical sort of fairies in a forest type of fragrance. It's really juicy, like juicy blackberries, and then you've got like a real woodiness to it, and it does remind me of like listening to a fairy tale as a kid about woodland fairies and things like that. It's just absolutely beautiful, and this one takes you on a journey from start to finish. It's got so many layers to it, and it's a beautiful projection. It leaves a lovely scent bubble, and I've had a few compliments on this one already. I think this is probably better suited to like the autumn and winter time. Probably best for autumn. I can really imagine wearing it in the autumn. But yeah, I just love it so much, and this straight away has become one of my favourite fragrances in my whole collection. So it's really good. It lasts a long time on the skin as well. So I really love that one. And how beautiful is that bottle? It's just so stunning. So that's Enchanted Forest by the Vagabond Prince. The next one is a fragrance I got for Christmas, and I had smelled it so many times before, and I don't know what held us back from buying it, but I've worn this non-stop since getting it. I love it so much. I wear it at least once a week because I just adore it. It's Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. This is a very hyped up fragrance, and I think that's one of the reasons I didn't take the plunge and buy it. But I can totally see why so many people love it so much, because it just smells absolutely fantastic. It's like a really marshmallowy orange blossom type of fragrance. And it's just everything that I want to smell like. This fragrance really just smells beautiful. It gathers so many compliments. Honestly, every time I've worn it, without fail, I've gotten a compliment on it. It is just so beautiful. It's syrupy sweet, but I wouldn't say it's too sweet. But it has got that real marshmallow sweetness, and I get like a little bit, it's not powdery in any way, but I get the vibe of, like, you know, the powder from the marshmallow and that beautiful orange blossom. It's just perfection in my eyes, and I love it so much. This one lasts really long on my skin, and it leaves the most stunning trail behind as well. It's totally intoxicating to me. So that's Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Then we've got an absolute beauty. It's by Panah London, and this one's Tuberose Vanille. Now, I always talk about Marc de Champagne Truffle, the pink Marc de Champagne Truffle by Panah. And I went away for a little break with my husband and the kids a few weeks ago now. And I took that fragrance with us, and when I came back, it's gone missing. So I think I've left it somewhere in the hotel room, and I do need to actually ring up and see if they've found it, but I don't think they will have. I just don't know where it is. I've hunted high and low for it. I'm absolutely gutted because I love it so much, and I definitely need to get another bottle. That one would have probably been in this list because I adore it, especially for the winter time. It's just such a beautiful, boozy, raspberry truffle type of fragrance. So yeah, I'm absolutely gutted that I've lost that somewhere. I'm hoping that it turns up somewhere in the house, because my youngest little boy, Hendrix, he's 5. He goes in like my fragrance cabinet, and he takes my fragrances out, and I find them all over the house. I find them in his toy box. I just find them everywhere. So on this occasion, I'm really hoping that he's hid it somewhere and I come across it. But anyway, Tuberose Vanille. This is such a beautiful, sweet tuberose fragrance, and then you've got like the creaminess of the vanilla. It's exactly what it says it is. It is tuberose and vanilla. Those are the notes that really stand out for me. But it smells like a sort of, I can't describe it. It gives me some sort of scent memory from years ago, and I can't place what it is, but it just smells so beautiful and luxurious and very put together. This is a sort of, for me, I would wear it to like a really classy meal or some really special occasion when you're really dressed up and put together and you're feeling your best. That's the sort of fragrance this one is. This lasts forever on the skin, and the trail again is stunning. All these fragrances leave the most beautiful, intoxicating trails, but this has a stunning scent bubble. It leaves a beautiful cloud around you. And again, another compliment getter. I could smell this one all day. It just smells so good. So that's Tuberose Vanille by Panah. I also get, I've got to mention, a tiny bit of a smokiness from this one. It's not smoky, but I get a little bit of that smoky vibe. And I don't know if it's like the tuberose giving off that sort of smell, but it's just so beautiful. So yeah, love that one so much. The next one is a fragrance I've had in my collection for quite a while. I don't wear it all that often, but every time I pull it out, I love it more and more every time I wear it. It's just beautiful. I wore it last week and honestly, I just love the whole experience of wearing it from start to finish. I never ever get bored of it, and I can smell it all day long. It's super, super strong. And it really, really lasts on the skin. It's Atkinsons Oud Save the Queen. This to me, I always describe as like a sort of, it's like a, you know, the grape, when I was a kid you could get like the grape ice lollies, the really chunky ice lollies, and that's what this reminds me of, but in the most sophisticated way. It's very sophisticated, but it's got that sort of grapey vibe, in my opinion. There's a tea note in this one as well, which I wouldn't know was there until I've looked up the notes. But I sort of get it now that I know it's there, if that makes sense. It's just so beautiful. Again, very, very classy. This would be like a perfect boss lady scent or boss man. It's very unisex in my opinion. But yeah, it's like a boss, a real boss type of figure. I love it. I think it's fantastic. A beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And it's one that I'll always have in my collection. I think this one, again, is probably better for the colder weather. But I've been enjoying it. As I say, last week I wore it and I really, really loved it. So yeah, love Oud Save the Queen by Atkinsons. The final fragrance I want to show you is one that I've absolutely fallen head over heels in love with. I think I got this one, was it Valentine's Day? I think it was. It's EBK Ruby and Vanilla Oud. Now, this is such a beautiful and well blended fragrance. It's very oudy in my opinion, and I would say it's a little bit floral, but to me it's a sweet oud fragrance. I just think this one is so stunning. I've heard a few people talking about it, but not loads, and I think it's a real good one. And if you like a oud fragrance, but you don't like too much of that dirty oudy vibe, I think this is such a good one. It's so beautiful. It smells super expensive. It is very expensive, but it smells that way as well. It's just absolute luxury in a bottle. This one you'd have to absolute scrub off your skin. It stays on your skin. It actually clings to it. I've had this last like after a shower and everything. It is that strong, and it's very potent. Everyone around you is going to smell this one. If you want to make a big entrance into a room, this is the fragrance to go for. It's absolutely stunning and I love it so much, and I absolutely cherish this one. This one I would pull out for super special occasions. I don't think I'd ever wear it on like a day-to-day basis because it is super strong. It's something I'd want to wear if I'm going somewhere special, even a night out. It's just gorgeous. So absolutely love that one and would really recommend sampling it. So that's EBK Ruby and Vanilla Oud. So that's it for today. These are my top 5 favourite niche fragrances of the moment, because I always say that because it can change so fast. You can get a new fragrance and you can fall head over heels in love with it, and it can knock some others out the water. I've done that so many times. My top 10 lists change quite a lot. There is a few staples that I'll always have in my collection, but things do change and your tastes change as well. Let me know in the comments, what would your top 5 niche picks be? I love finding out what you guys love. Also, give us a big thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you all very soon on the next one. Bye.